Hello everyone, Jet here, and welcome back to my Skaven playthrough as Tretch Craventail, where we are about to start really pressuring back, piling the pressure back onto Clan Pestilence, starting with a nice little battle here after I buff up Dr. Rataticus. That only affects flying units, that's why I've not been bothering with that. Let's buff up his buff, Death Frenzy there. And let's start this battle. Okay. This is going to be a fun one, guys. I'm not even going to pretend this is going to not be a fun one. This is going to be a tricky battle. Fortunately, these Warp Lightning Cannons aren't going to be so useful for them stuck back there, but we'll see how that goes. I'm going to be rejigging Tretch's army in a bit. I'm going to try and make Tretch a very stealth ambush army, which won't be good for things like this. I'm going to take a gamble with that amount of magic. That's a bit rubbish. It did work. I'm tempted not even to bother going. I've got so many siege towers here. We're just gonna fill their walls. You can drop that. I definitely don't want you on that. Yeah, these guys are all obviously just gonna charge forwards and get against the walls because that's what they do. And let's start moving, and we've got our reinforcements coming in as well, who are just going to fill up the walls. Oh, first thing I want to do is these guys want to start countering their artillery. These guys can move forward straight away, as can these guys. You can go start bouncing off the gate. You guys can just form another little line here to start supporting. I meant to move you up. You can just move yourself forwards. Oh, we've got a menace from below there. Let's throw that out. That's good, we're battering that unit. I'm actually going to leave. This is my... That unit there is my catapult guard. I'm going to move all my catapults into one thing so I can get them all doing the same thing. Okay, let's hit that next. Let's just pause the 1 second while I get everything off. Sorry, I do try and avoid pausing, guys, when I can, but sometimes, I'm sure you understand, sometimes things just happen. Let's drop that one down on there. We've also got you. Unpause. I suspect my frame rate is about to disintegrate, guys. Okay, these guys can start filtering up onto the walls as well. Tretch can get up, as can my assassin. Oh, damn it! Let's just keep flooding those walls with Skaven. That's an enemy warp lightning. You can pull back. This should be fun. You four can just target here. You guys can start pushing forwards off the wall now. You guys can all fold round into these guys down here actually. And now you can slam back in. Oh god, you're already stuck here. Okay, I actually want you to get out. You're taking too much damage. That's it. We're doing a nice job there hitting them. Let's hit some of their units back. You know, we're doing good job there. Our guys are falling through. You guys don't want to all go in just yet actually. You guys can fold onto them. Let's slow those guys down a little bit and let's throw some anti-large help out here actually now we're engaged. And you guys need to charge up here now. Get out of there! I need to support him badly. Oh god, I'm gonna hit myself. You can break off the field please now. No, that's good, that's good. We've got that. We've shattered them there. You guys can just keep the pressure on. I now want to break all of my catapults off because we're getting too engaged now. We're getting too close to where they are. Tretch can throw out a few abilities, as can my assassin. In fact, my assassin is going to go straight for their lord now. Pop a concealment bomb. And throw that on him. My assassin gets to him, he's going to go down in seconds. My poor frame rate. All of my gutter runners can get into positions to hit them. Oh, I hadn't realised you were quite so close, in which case, let's have some fun! I think I might have hit that unit with a few spells. That's nicely broke them. Oh, some of my units are taking a bit of a battering here. This hasn't been my best battle, guys. Let's keep the pressure on there. Why are you guys still up there? I've definitely told you guys to attack repeatedly. And we've just cracked their lord. I think we are hitting the mass route now, and that is a victory. Yeah. It was a difficult battle. It was always going to be a difficult battle. They had some very good... They had an entire second army there, and it... Let's have this. That's good. Oh, God. Ah, I've lost my Doom Wheel, though. That's really annoying. But no, so that was a hard-fought battle. But it was always going to be a hard-fought battle with what they had there. Because, You know, they had some very nice Skaven units there. That said, we are pushing towards those sort of units ourselves. You know, the only thing they really had there, which we can't feel. I'm really gutted about losing that, that Doom Wheel. But that's all we lost. And we got a couple of extra traits there as well. And our assassin leveled up nicely. Yeah, we're just upping his damage at the moment. This isn't a recruitment place, so actually here I'm going to pop a few of these out just to up my recruitment speed. We're okay on public order, but not enough that I can afford to drop that. How much public order do I get from that? So yeah, I still can't afford to drop this. We are pushing up to a Temple of the Horde Rats. Almost there, so actually going to save some cash this turn. An end turn to get us that temple, which will unlock some more. So it will unlock our last set of technologies as well, guys, which will be really great for us, really help us keep going. Okay, so Wood Elves are still quite powerful. And again, everybody over there is quite powerful compared to me, annoying me. And you can see the Wood Elves have most of Norsca seamed up, and they don't find Norsca hard to deal with. I think the invasion of the old world, when I go ahead with it, is gonna be very hard. I think even Nagaron's gonna find it hard if they go for an invasion there, because I think there's just a union of powers over there which will all go to war with you. Now, it doesn't mean they're all going to hit you at once, but you're going to be at constant war when you go over there. But that's not necessarily the end of the world. It's something we will be dealing with sooner rather than later at the moment, because once we've battered our way through Lustria, we are definitely going to go and take the Vermintide to the old world, guys. Okay, so Pestilence is pulled back. They're potentially sitting in ambush. And we saw what happened here, guys. I've got to be very careful pushing, because they can counter-ambush me as I push. So it puts me in a very tricky situation pushing. That said, we still have to do it. Alright, first things first. Let's get this before I forget about it. You are almost ready to start moving. You are still recruiting. Let's throw a few better units into here at least. Simply because my other army's going to take a while to get down there.
Call me Lord Craventail.
How long would it take to recruit a new Doom Wheel? 6 turns. I can't afford that at the moment.
Call me Lord Craventail. This way.
They're going to have a big garrison there.
Opportunity! Fight! To battle!
It's not going to be as hard to take here, but I probably do want to bring another army over, actually, again. You're going to come over here because I don't want you getting ambushed, and Mr. Toxide is going to be dealing with this.
Guide us, Horned One. Let's tails move. Cunning ambush.
They are in ambush stance somewhere. Ooh, again, I don't need as much public order here anymore. Let's have a look through. Let's get all of my buildings leveled up, which I can. Ooh, walls. They need walls. Why do I not have walls there? That's actually really bad. Okay, end turn, guys. Okay, so von Carstein. Well, they're all reasonably powerful, but you can see, even pumping out a few extra armies, guys, is really pushing me up. And actually, I can probably push out at least another 2 armies if I were to want to here. But I'm saving some money just to level up my buildings at the moment, get everything absolutely to the top end, and then we'll really be able to... Well, actually, I say that, we probably can. What do I need? I need to work out what I need for my Deathwing Globadiers, so I can start recruiting them, because they are going to really help us as well, because they are much better. They're armor piercing, but they also do a lot more damage, so they're quite good at just taking out, well, everything and everything. They don't have the anti-large, but they're probably better. Well, they will be better versus non-large units, though they're going to have limited range, but just throw them over and into combat with my guys. They're very good at that sort of thing. Or if I can get them on a flank, they devastate people. So, oh, perfect! He's in prime ambush position, so he's going to get hit next turn. Then we'll just move straight on to the Chamber of Visions with Toxide. We're going to try for another Confederation as well next turn. Ideally, you want to do that when they're in a weakened position, such as when you're sieging them, because that way you're more likely to force something to happen. That was a successful army blocked. Which army was it? Not this one.
All sails are mine.
Oh wow, that's not even that powerful an army. Wow, I get a buff fighting against dwarves. Let's just rejig what Toxide is carrying gear-wise. Oh, that's good. Magical and poison attacks. Ooh, that's nice. It's passive ability, which means I have to bother about it. If cannot use, that's not bad. Gives us a regeneration ability. Only targets yourself, though. Let's give him a fireball because it's funny. I don't care about that dwarf banner. That's good. A constant hex. I don't care about him at the moment. Straight weapon strength. I'm going to keep that for the extra weapon strength against lizard men, even though we're not fighting against them at the moment. We already have poison attacks, so I might actually change the weapon we're using. There you go. Lowers flying units leadership. Yeah, let's take the spotting chance. Oh wow, campaign movement range. Okay, so he's a little bit more buffed up now. Oh, and he's leveled up again. So, Mr. Toxide. Let's buff up our artillery a bit. You can grab triangulation for the extra damage for our units. You can just... He's not getting too involved. Oh! Oh, where are they?
Run, fools!
I'm sure I could see them a minute ago.
Battle fight!
I'm just going to wait until I get my reinforcements there. You can start making a beeline for that. Oh, no, it's not a skull reef. I thought it was a skull reef. Never mind.
The age of...
I suspect Toxide is about to get ambushed because I saw the army come in. I didn't see it disappear. I thought I could actually see it. So, I suspect he's about to get ambushed. But he's got a very good solid army. Oh no, we already dealt with that army. What am I thinking? I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing in my own turns there. I can't believe I forgot I'd just taken on an army. That's bad, isn't it, guys? And that's why I didn't want to go too close to Bretonia, because the Dark Elves are having fun with Bretonia. I do want to invade Bretonia, the old world, but we need to work out where. And potentially... Ooh, I'm going to invade via here, so we can get hold of Skaven Blight. And then we'll work our way up and we'll batter the Wood Elves by overwhelming force is my plan. Because if I take out Hualotal, the Wood Elves can't recruit their armies in their other territories. So this might sound daft. While they've got all that stuff up there, if you take out Hualotal, the Wood Elves are done. And that is one of their biggest weaknesses, is the vulnerability of Hualotal, because that's where they have to produce all their units. You know, they can produce them with global recruitment elsewhere very quickly, but it is all generated from Hualotal, which kind of fits the way they work in lore, I do believe, because they get away around with the world routes. But however, that said, I do know there are meant to be other clusters of Wood Elves living in other places. I can't just yet. Soon I will. I don't like lowering them, but then again, it's not dropping that quickly, so I think I'm relatively secure. Let's hit here.
They will die.
That's an easy also. I'm not even going to bother. I'll take some losses, but I'm not going to lose an entire unit.
Mighty warlord am I.
Ooh. Ooh. That's actually quite good. The extra ambush defense is nice. We're going to clear the rest of that out. Here's find the public order. We're going to start throwing up some walls for you. You can get knocked over. Why is he taking attrition?
Rictus ready for fight, scrap. Fight, hit! Battle fight! Get going!
He got one.
To battle!
One turn. We'll go for that next turn. I'm not too worried. Let's go get this.
Unleash nest fleets.
Get you to max level. Oh, hang on. First things first. Let's look up here. Oh, it's here I make these guys. So what do I need? I need a warp turbine plant. Okay, so we'll be able to start making them soon.
It will miscast.
And this is a perfect place because this set of mountains is too big for them to jump over. So this is a really good thing, and we can push down into here quite easily. It's a nice place to hold them. I'm doing this now. I don't want to risk another army coming up. We've got 2 armies here. We have the overwhelming advantage of numbers. They've still got a good army here. But it's not as good as mine. So it's that simple. So we're gonna we've got the overwhelming numbers. We're gonna send my storm vermin onto those walls first, followed by plague monks, and then we're just gonna batter these guys basically. This is the fun bit, because I'm never quite sure.
Ready. Hidden enemy.
I know I can advance deploy, guys, but it's not always useful to do.
Moving. As you wish.
Let's batter down that gate. You guys can move forwards. You can actually stay over here with the other army. This other army is just going to zerg forwards en masse. No, you're going to zerg forwards, so we'll put you up on a wall later, potentially. You two can go and hit that wall. Oh, that. This is gonna be beautiful.
Your hand is revealing things.
Oh, wow. I know I'm going to hit my own unit, but it's just pestering them at the moment, keeping them busy. That's the gate gone. Let's move to hit them. You guys are still moving forwards. We are now hitting the walls. So my plague monks can go up. The rest of you guys are going to go and have some fun with Mr. Tretch and charge straight through. How's that gate doing? I want that gate down, and then we're just gonna. This army's just gonna zerg through and start pushing straight at them. Okay, we're breaking this wall nicely. We're smashing through here.
Clever ploy. Cunning plan scheme. Kill the things.
Oh, I'm not the only person thinking that. Come on, I want that gate down.
Must eat warpstone.
And charge.
Good orders.
Let's hit them. They're not going to get out of the way in time. Oh, nice. Right, you guys can charge up on them. You guys can all start pushing the centre now as well. Right, it's time to break my catapults off the field, which is good because they're already being attacked. Just simply because at this point they become a little bit of a pain to deal with, guys. Because they start hitting my own units a little bit too much on occasion.
Slay enemy foes! Greet and attack! Lucky to death!
Let's throw an anti-large buff against down on here. Why are you not charging up, Mr. Assassin? Yeah, a big chunk of this army just isn't pushing, and I'm fairly sure I told them to. Let's batter that Plague Priest. You guys gonna push up there if you don't break. I have some units there. I was wondering what was shooting us from behind there. Yeah, and their lord is about to go. I suspect we'll get the mass rout shortly. They've still got quite a few troops here, but they're all heavily engaged now. Right. What happened there? Okay, my frame rate's still struggling a bit. We can see all the guys fighting here. They're actually trying to come around and at me from the sides now a bit. My guys are still a bit all over the place, but we're winning this. I say. Let's go give some support, and let's just fold in on these guys now. These guys can keep chasing up. That's gonna be a problem.
Retreat! Retreat! My whiskers twitching!
Okay, they're about to break. Let's turn and face these guys.
Tretch Craventail!
Oh, I can only use that on hero units, can't I? Yeah. Okay, and that's it. They got a little messy there at points, but all in all, that was a nice solid victory for us, guys, so I'm happy with that. We've nicely battered them back now, so nice amount of kills for all our units. These storm vermin swordsmen did very nicely, but they're storm vermin swordsmen, so they should do against other Skaven. So my Death Runners did, but they're more ambushed. I probably was using them a bit more like solid infantry, which is not how you're meant to use them.
Gotta steal everything.
Okay, that's a nice cap for us. We've got here. Anyway, guys, we are going to... Let's just try once more.
Deal with
Not quite yet. We are going to be ending this one here anyway, guys. So as always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope that you have enjoyed this. Please feel free to comment. I have just reinstalled anything, so comment on my audio and my video. If there's any issues, let me know either in the comments or drop onto my Discord and let me know there. The link to my Discord is in the comments, in a pinned comment and in my description, as are links to all of my, well, to my Twitter, my social media, and to my Patreon accounts. So as always, guys, thank you very much for watching.